You know, it just dawned on me a couple of days ago that I haven't actually used a razor on my head in what seems like a very long time. I can't honestly remember the last time I did because for so long now, I've been using electric head shavers and I've been enjoying that experience quite a bit. It's been very useful, and many of you, my viewers, have thought so too. But, you know, I just got a hankering to shave my head again because I guess because I realized it. It's been a while. I think the last time you guys saw me do it was when I actually had the big beard and I took that off and I just completely shaved everything. Other than that, I haven't made a head shaving video in a very long time. So I thought I'd do it today. And I thought I'd turn it into why I like Harry's razors so much. Now, if you've seen my other head shaving tutorials, you'll know that that's my favorite razor. Yeah, you can buy them at Target, you can buy them online, but they are my favorite. I know there's a lot of other ones out there, but I have stuck to this. They've just treated me well, and I just keep using them over and over again. I wanted to explain to you guys and show you, demonstrate to you what a Harry's razor is like, if you haven't already tried one. Now, I went ahead and ordered a new set because my other stuff has been sitting here for so long without being used that I didn't think it was wise to probably apply them to my face. So I just went ahead and ordered new sets. I got into Amazon and I ordered a set that came in a box like this, and it's very nicely packaged. I want to show you what it looks like when you open it up. So this is what you see when you open it up. You've got your razor handle in here. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Okay, here's what we've got right here, like this. Now, here's the crazy thing is, this is not their typical Harry's razor handle that you get in the grocery store. Maybe you can get it at Target, I don't know, but this is a little bit heavier. It's got a nicer feel to it. Already comes with a head on it. 5-bladed head, which is one of the reasons why I like them. And I know Gillette does the same thing, but I just don't feel like switching. Okay, so it's in the box. It looks like that, very attractive. Then on top of that, you've got this bottle right here, 2-ounce bottle of foaming shave gel. All right, now most of you know that I use hair conditioner, or at least I instruct you to, especially if you're a beginner at shaving your head. I usually use hair conditioner, but I'm going to try their foaming gel just to see what's like. I've never tried it before. So, and then you have this little case to contain your additional razor heads that they pack in here. Let me open this up. All right, there you go. You got those in there. And then you got this little receptacle to put your razor handle in. The head goes in here. Anyway, it's just nicely packaged. Just thought I'd show you that. It's not super important, but because this didn't come with any kind of post-shave or after-shave balm, I went ahead and ordered their aftershave. Like I said, I've never tried this before. The most I've ever tried of theirs is just their razors. That's it. That's it. Nothing else, because I've always done my own thing. Oddly enough, they sell these in a package of 2. So I got those. In addition to all that, I'll leave links for these down below, but I'm going to go ahead and commence shaving my head. I don't know if this is really so much of a tutorial. I don't know if I'm instructing you, but at least I'm going to try this for myself and show you what I think of it. I got to get some hot water first. I'll skip ahead. Okay, it's hot now. I'm going to apply hot water to my head. Now, I know there's all sorts of ways that someone can do this. I don't get all crazy and difficult about the process. I just make it as simple as possible. So I just apply hot water to my head with my hands. That's it. I mean, sometimes I'll use a rag, sometimes not, but usually by the time you get a rag on your head, it's cooled down too much anyway. So I've opened this up. Let's see what this is like. 2-ounce bottle. I have no idea how far this is going to go. So, oh, wow. It's like, I got it all. I got it all over me. Make your own jokes. Anyway, this is how much came out. This thing got on my shirt. There's no way I'm probably going to recover from this. I mean, I know what you guys are thinking, but anyway, that's all I got. So maybe on that first time, gotta be careful because never mind. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm just gonna do this. You know, I feel like this might be a little too much, actually. You know, that's pretty good. I really like the way that goes on. I mean, I probably could have put about half as much in my hand spread around. It would have done just fine. I mean, make sure I get the back of the neck. Now I think I'm just going to shave against the grain because the hair on my head's pretty short. I didn't let it get too long. All right. Man, look at that. I got that all over me. That's a crying shame. All right, now I'm going to pull this razor head out. All right, here we go. I like the weight of this as opposed to like the old ones I have like this. I mean, maybe it's similar. I don't know. This one does feel lighter. But anyway, I'm going to pull the head off of this thing. Got 5 blades on it. The head pivots. Okay, I like that. I know a lot of razors do that, but one of the things I really like about hair is it has this detailed razor on the very top of it, right here. It's kind of tucked away in there. In fact, a viewer of mine had to tell me that it was there. I would have never seen it. And a lot of people tell me, Greg, Harry says don't shave your head with this. You're not supposed to shave your head. Whatever. It's a razor. All right, I think I'm just gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna go softly because it's been a while. That's such a nice, smooth shave. I almost forgot how much I enjoy this. Don't want to be stupid though, and go fast and cut myself in front of you guys. All right, rinse that out. Do the same thing on the other side. I usually make about 3 swipes in one area and then move on. That's so smooth right there. I'll tell you what. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the back and try to get this. Okay. I mean, I can shave my head in the shower, but we're not making that video in there. I've already made a mess out here. Okay. Yeah, most of shaving your head is by feel, obviously, because you can't see behind your head. I guess if you had certain kinds of mirrors, you probably could, but you know, Walmart does shave those. Walmart does have those 3-way mirrors you can just pop up anywhere. I've thought about getting one of those just for fun and using it on my video. But this, I love Harry's. You know, another thing that's different about this, as opposed to their old razor heads, you could just pull this off like this, right, and just snap it right back on. This one has a button you push and comes off like that. No, not a lot different, but to be honest with you, I do like the idea of this. It feels just a little more secure. Maybe it's not, maybe it's just in my head, but that's the way I feel about it. All right. You know, when you're shaving, you don't want to apply any more pressure than you need to. I mean, just a tad, because really the razor, especially if you have 5 razors on that head, it's doing most of the work. You're just kind of directing it, you know. And I'm not saying this to you guys who have lots of experience, but there is a lot of young men that watch my head shaving videos, and they've never had anybody tell them how to do it. Their father might have taught them how to shave their face. Maybe not. Depends. But most people don't shave their head, so they wouldn't have been instructed in how to do that. So I'm still laughing at the whole shaving incident here. I'm not editing that out, by the way. I'm not editing it out. I guess you know that by now. All right, so now I gotta kind of crisscross a little bit because different areas of my head, like right up here, tend to require swipes in different directions to really get that close shave. I know most of you who watch my videos know that when I'm teaching men how to shave their head for the first time, what I do is I tell them to go with the grain first, then rinse all that off, lather up again, and then approach it by going against the grain. But that's not what this video is about. This video is just simply, I don't know, I guess I'm just using my new set here. I like it. But I want to let you guys know that this really is my favorite razor. I tried lots of them, way more than I've ever shown on here. And this one has just held up for me every time. So right now all I'm doing is going back through and filling any kind of rough patches. I have certain places on my head that are just never going to get any closer than what I, initially get. I just have to accept that. And if you try to force it, you're going to end up hurting yourself. No matter how good you are, no matter how skilled you are at using the razor, man, that feels so good. I mean, there's a spot right there. And I've said in the past when I'm using electric razors, the ones I really like a lot, is, you don't really ever have to use a razor again. And you don't. You don't have to use a razor at all. You don't have to do anything. But sometimes you just do things because you want to. All right, let me fill this right here. And some of you guys wouldn't take as long as me. I'm just particularly thorough. So, yeah. That feels, I don't feel any leftovers. Maybe a little spot back here. All right, that's good. It's really good. So, that's all it took me. Now I'm going to rinse this off and apply the post-shave balm. See how that is. I'll tell you what, this shaving foam gel, really, really good. You only need about half as much as I sprayed in my hand. Of course, I didn't intend for all that to come out. It just happened. Yeah. You know what I mean? It just happened. So maybe just a little dab, just a little dab, and it'll probably go a long ways. And that's what I would say with this. But that does feel really good in the head. I'm very pleased with that. This is something I would continue to use. It's nice and smooth. You know, it's not like the old shaving creams and stuff like that that you used to have a long time ago. Let me rinse my head off. I'm gonna go ahead and dry off my head, and then I'll get my neck here. All right. I almost forgot I almost didn't even need to do that. I'm gonna hit a little bit anyway. While I'm here. If some of you guys who follow me and have seen my recent beard trimming video that I think I put up yesterday or the day before, whenever I get this up, you'll know that my beard looks shorter. It's because it is. This is a 10 millimeter. I move on quick. All right, let me see if I can get just a little dab. Oh, I hope this doesn't do the same thing. Okay, listen, that's all I'm getting. It didn't do that the second time, so just beware, beware. The first time you use that thing, it's probably gonna jet out of there. This is probably gonna be enough right here. Yeah, that spreads really nice. So, all right. Yeah, I was hoping to wear this shirt all day too. Maybe you can just rinse off those spots that got shaving cream on it. Doesn't really do it any harm. Okay, so I don't want to dig into my neckline, so we need to be careful. That's good. And I don't need to go both ways against and with the grain on my neck. I just go down. That's enough for me. Okay, now I'm just gonna wipe that off with the towel. I'm gonna try to demonstrate what I was telling you about a little bit earlier about the detail blade at the end of this razor head. You almost don't even see it. I mean, you can't see it in the video, but it's there. There's a detail blade right behind there. And what I like about this is if you have a mustache, you're trying to get some of the hairs right below your nose, above your mustache. That's good for that too. Makes it really easy. You might have certain spots around your nose where hair pops out. I have just like a couple hairs that pop out right up here, right up here. You might be able to get this between your eyes, between your eyebrows, I should say. Different things like that. Just clean up little areas like that, like around your ears. Okay, I'm not going to apply shaving cream to my cheek line. To me, it's almost pointless because it's such a quick shave right there. I'm just going to hit it with some hot water and do my thing right there. Might be able to use a little detailed blade right there. Detailed blade, not detailed. All right. Same thing on the other side. Using the detail blade. So I know Harry says you shouldn't use on your head, but I do, and if they want to, they can question me about it, but listen, I'm telling you, it gives a great shave. That's why I like them so much. Listen, you know, if you I liken it unto, I'm not a hunter, but you know, I liken it unto hunting. Like if you're a bow, I know a couple guys that are bow hunters. If you're a bow hunter and you like, you know, hunting for deer with a bow, if you have a particular bow and arrow that you like, you're gonna, and they work, you're gonna keep using them over and over again. You're not gonna keep switching that up. You know, the tools are important. You find what works for you and you stick with it. I mean, you might try different things every now and then, but there are certain things that you rely upon, and I do rely heavily upon Harry's razor. You know, I just really like it a lot. I like the packaging for this. What I'm going to do now is just apply their post-shave balm and see what that feels like. Like I said, never used the shaving gel before or the post-shave balm. This has been my first time, so we'll see how this is. All right, I'm gonna try a little bit of that. Glad that didn't explode on me. All right, I got just a little bit. And I might need to get a little bit more for my neck. Oh, good, no burn. This is made with aloe. I do feel a little spot that I want to hit over here. This is when you start feeling some of the rough patches you might have missed. Over here. This is always the spot. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice shaving balm. I really like that. Inexpensive too. I mean, this whole set didn't cost me very much at all. It's gonna last a while. I know some of you might ask me, well, how long do you go before you change heads? The honest answer to that is I have no idea. I don't have a systematic way of keeping track of how long I use a razor head. And to be real, I probably use them way longer than I should. I stretch it out. You know, I really make them last. And so I just don't buy new razors very often. I guess I need to throw away a bunch of old stuff over here. Some of my old Harry stuff. Now that I got a new set, really like that a lot. So anyway, just want to let you guys know that I really like them a lot, and I wanted to try these out and see what I thought. I'm going to let you know. So yeah, the post shave balm, really nice. Shaving gel, I like it a lot. And that kind of surprises me because I'm not a fan of shaving cream, shaving gels for the most part, but that's really good. I'll leave a link down below. Check them out. Tell me what you think. I know some of you guys already use Harry's and you say nice things about them. So, all right. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to respond to your queries as quickly as possible. All right, I think that's it. That's it for me today. I got to clean my shirt off. Wow. Well, I guess you guys got a show. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.